Is that lightsaber this one? Hey, I'm Father Roderick. In this video, I tell you 5 important things you need to know about the upcoming Obi Wan Kenobi series on Disney+. Subscribe for more in the weeks to come. Right after the release of the final episode of the Book of Boba Fett, check out my full review on this channel, Disney released the first official poster for the new series. It is gorgeous, but it also tells us way more than you'd think about what this series is going to be about. Number 1, we see the starting place for the story, Tatooine. In earlier interviews, Ewan McGregor and director Deborah Chow reminded us of the one thing we know about Obi-Wan at the end of the prequels. He has one task left: to keep Luke safe. We know that the roles of Luke's adoptive parents, Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru, are reprised by the same actors we saw at the end of Revenge of the Sith in 2005, Joel Edgerton and Bonnie Piesse. Will we see young Luke as well? According to director Deborah Chow, that actually may be the least interesting part of the story. What's way more important is, where does it go from there? Since we've already spent a long time on Tatooine in the Book of Boba Fett, I wouldn't be surprised if Obi-Wan will actually travel around quite a bit, and the concept art seems to show us many different worlds. Number 2. The scene in the poster is full of impending change. You see the wind sweeping up sand in the foreground, causing a ripple effect in the sand. If you consider that one of the ways in which the Bible symbolizes God's presence is the wind, think of the gentle breeze in which the prophet Elijah recognizes God, or of the fierce wind that surrounds the house of the apostles during Pentecost that announces the coming of the Holy Spirit, the wind in this poster may very well symbolize the ripples in history and in the galaxy caused by the presence of the Force in this story and in the person of Obi-Wan. Number 3, the Force, as we know, has a light side and a dark side, both of which are symbolized in this poster. The light side by the 2 suns of Tatooine, and the dark side by the ominous clouds that are starting to fill the skies above. The scene itself is set at golden hour, the hour before the sun sets, giving the most beautiful colors before the darkness begins. This matches exactly what director Deborah Chow says about the series. This is quite a dark time we're coming into with him. Just being a Jedi, it is not safe. There are Jedi hunters out there. Number 4. So there is a threat that is specifically identified by the director: Jedi hunters. This may be why we see this lone Jedi, Obi Wan Kenobi, depicted in this poster as someone who seems to be on the run, maybe from one of these hunters. And he may be concerned not just for his own life, but also for that of young Luke Skywalker, who as the son of Anakin may be strong in the Force without knowing it. Number 5. Another indication that there is a serious threat in this scene is that Obi Wan Kenobi is holding a lightsaber in his right hand. This could very well be Anakin's lightsaber, because we know that Obi-Wan keeps it on Tatooine to hand it over to Luke when he is ready. And if Anakin's lightsaber is here, its former owner may not be far away. We know for a fact that they are bringing back Hayden Christensen in the role of Darth Vader. According to Chow, we couldn't tell the story of Obi-Wan without addressing Anakin or Vader. To which Ewan McGregor added, having another swing at each other would be quite satisfying. The lightsaber on the poster may hint at another lightsaber duel between the Jedi Master and his former Padawan. Maybe the scene in this poster is the aftermath of this encounter. Finally, when do we get to see this new series? They've chosen May the 25th for the release of this series. This is a very symbolic day because the first Star Wars movie, A New Hope, had its premiere on May the 25th, 1977, 45 years ago. What do you hope to see in the new series? Let me know in the comments.